The Kia Stonic is returning in a comprehensive facelift with fresh styling, even more advanced technology, and the addition of electrified powertrains. Landing in Australia in the fourth quarter of 2025, the new city crossover SUV will shake up a very competitive market segment with a more assertive visual presence and more advanced features. At the heart of the overhaul is Kia's new Opposites United design philosophy that it has applied to its newer generation cars such as the EV3 and K4. The new Stonic swaps the smoother, more fluid body lines of the original for a sharper, angular body that gives it a look of aggression in spite of its small size. Underpinning this fresh face are the star map LED light signatures, cube-patterned headlamps, and a more aggressive front bumper with larger air intakes. The new look bumper and grille help to bring the Stonic closer to Kia's bigger SUVs, while the new tailgate look, new alloy wheel designs, and a new palette of exterior colors, including adventurous green, contribute to the freshened look. Dimension-wise, the 2026 Stonic has grown slightly. It measures 4,165 millimeters in length, now 25 millimeters bigger than before, and 2,580 millimeters from axle to axle. Boot capacity rises by 30 liters to a high point of 352 liters, enhancing convenience during regular use. Ground clearance will be between 165 millimeters and 183 millimeters, depending on trim level. And this gives the compact crossover an effective compromise of city use comfort and modest off-road capability. Compared to the Kia Stonic that replaced the Stonic in some markets, the new Stonic is longer and more stretched wheelbase, although the Stonic is wider and taller. The cabin interior has been fully redesigned. The new dashboard arrangement takes strong inspiration from Kia's bigger, more premium-sized models, offering what the firm describes as upper-segment influence at budget crossover prices. The star of the show is the 12.3-inch Duo that doubles as digital driver cluster and infotainment system. Although the interface is closer to software in the Niro than to the latest CCNC operating system in Kia's larger EVs, it still features the latest connectivity. Kia Connect features are integrated in the system, with real-time cloud-based ability, vehicle diagnosis, and the ability to remotely control some functions using an app on a smartphone. Digital key is also supported by some trim, allowing entry and start without the physical key. Other tech developments include wireless phone charging, USB-C charge points, ambient lighting inside the car, and a different gear shift and steering wheel configuration. Kia also adds its multi-mode touch display, an infrared touchscreen for drivers to switch between climate and media controls, something other Niro and Sportage owners already enjoy. On powertrain advancements, the Stonic takes Australia to a breakthrough point. The only power unit confirmed at this stage is the 1.0-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder petrol engine, paired for the first time with 48 volts mild hybrid technology right across the entire model range. Abroad, the lineup will include a 6-speed manual and 7-speed dual-clutch automatic, though the latter will account for the lion's share of sales in Australia. Power is 84.5 kilowatts in mild hybrid guise, compared to 74 kilowatts for the non-hybrid car. Torque staying the same at 172 Newton-meters. The MHEV variant reduces the 0 to 100 kilometers per hour to 10.8 seconds from 12.1 seconds, demonstrating both efficiency and performance gains. Where fuel efficiency ratings remain to be published, Kia characterizes the 48V system as reducing emissions by 4 to 5 grams per kilometer CO2 and promising further efficiency benefits in stop-start city driving. This puts the Stonic in step with today's emissions targets and customers' demands for sustainable mobility. Safety and driving aids also get serious improvements. The updated Stonic has semi-autonomous highway driving assist, combining adaptive cruise control and lane centering and incorporating navigation data to make automatic speed adjustments through turns. Blind spot collision avoidance, forward collision prevention, and lane following assistance are also included. So overall available safety is more thorough. Internationally, the Stonic will also be available in baseline and GT line spec with 16 to 17-inch wheels. A wider 4-variant model lineup has not yet been officially confirmed by Kia, but speculation is that there will be a mid-level Sport Plus or low-end S with safety pack on the way to help build further demand for the model. On the cost side, the current Stonic in Australia now ranges from $28,290 away to $34,090 away based on New South Wales prices. The market predicts the new mild hybrid base model to barely dip below the $30,000 threshold price tag, but certain premium tech features will become optional extras. At the high end, the GT line with every option will reach up to maybe $36,990 drive away or so, depending on how many of the global specs are brought to the local market. Beyond grade and price, the Stonic attempts to differentiate on the inclusion of practicality with up-to-date design and premium connectivity. Kia has clearly borrowed from the success of the spiritual twin of the Sonnet, in certain markets at least, and made the Stonic itself an even more sophisticated and world-famous contender. The fresh styling of the crossover borrows design hints from the appearance of the larger Sorento, enhancing the road presence while welcoming those seeking premium looks in a smaller size. In the general market, the 2026 Kia Stonic enters the market with small crossovers being in vogue because of their convenience and economy. Having mild hybrid technology aids the model to match its rivals that have already taken the path of electrification. The combination of advanced design, advanced safety equipment, and enhanced interior quality masks a genuine upmarket move at affordable prices for frugal buyers. Overall, it simplifies practicality with more boot space, introduces premium-driven technology, includes electrified engines, and enhances safety kit. Searching for its new personality, the Stonic is in a good position to make a splash in Australia and elsewhere, appealing to customers who demand a combination of price, modern style, and everyday usability.